Do is I come into your space and I look at what and I ask questions and kind of try to understand what your intentions are, what you're trying to do, what your renovation may look like. And then from there, I assess it and provide guidance on the steps that we would take to achieve the goals that you're looking for, whether it be a bathroom, a kitchen, a full house renovation, interior work, exterior work, you name it, and I will put something together for you with options that I feel have worked for uh, customers like you in the past, and I'll modify when I get a better understanding of what your taste is. There's no guarantees in anything, but what I can tell you is that I have a book of happy clients that were very satisfied and happy with the solutions to their challenges as we went on and performed their project and the whole evolution of the project, whether it is a 6 week project or a 6 month project. And there's a lot of interaction along the way where I am able to use my expertise with a lot of different finishes, a lot of different styles, and lend them to what your goal is and what you're trying to do with your probably most prized possession is your house. In a lot of cases, the way I started out my projects with previous clients is I open my house to my clients and I show you what I live in, what I developed on my own and my for myself. And I feel that I take that very personal, and I have over time had a number of guests, and most guests come to my house and they like what they see. They want to emulate what they see, and that's pretty much what inspired me to do what I do today. I also have a designer as a spouse who also lends a lot of expertise into what you're seeing when you come into my house. Then at the same time, I can provide photos of any type of different finish you're looking for. And if it's not something that I have, I certainly go to all levels to find things, because in my mind, a picture paints 1,000 words. And for me, it's very simple for me to emulate that. What's special is that, I believe, is the finished product, is having the satisfaction of the finished product that you are looking for, whether it be the type of cabinetry, but more importantly, the quality of service and the quality of product. I really, take that personally. And if it's not good enough to go in my own house, then I certainly wouldn't try to direct you towards something substandard for your house. And that's what I really take pride in. And I can do it the same thing, the things that you're looking for, the things that I have and my customers have and enjoy at a more cost effective approach. So, another value add that I provide for the client is to walk them through the process of the phases of construction that will take place regarding their project. And I provide a simple document. It's not a 19-page thesaurus. It's a simple document that you can follow the tasks, which also have a cost associated with those tasks. Those tasks include, it can be basically from the ground up, which would include access to the construction site, the excavations that are going to be required, potential demo that may be required, excavation, the type of excavation that's going to take place, whether they're building a, basement, a crawl space, which requires a new foundation, and then what they're going to build on top of that, which could go to which could include footings, walls, crawl space, porch foundations, and fireplace foundations, and then walking even further into it, getting into the addition type work and what the phases of addition are, whether it's rough framing, window replacement, interior and exterior door installations, the roof, whatever type of roof. It could be asphalt shingle, it could be cedar, it could be standing seam. the type of finishes on the exterior of the house, whether it be hardy siding, concrete type siding, stucco, stonework, any type of finishes that would I guess that would apply to the current structure of the home. Think types of finishes we're trying to match, and then getting into the real heart of the project, which is the electrical, the plumbing, the mechanical, which includes your HVAC and heating, your insulation, the drywall, and these are all different phases, which even have sub phases to them that I try to explain and try to make it user friendly for the client who is about to step into this project or endeavor. And then the finishes on the interior we discuss also, which may come a little bit down the road once we get the structure out of the ground and the addition under roof. But then we look at more and more detailed things like the kitchen and the everything that goes along with the kitchen, the finishes, the countertops, the cabinetry, the flooring, more detailed items, the interior wall finishes, whether they are fireplace surrounds or simple, breakfast areas with breakfast nooks, things of that nature. I try to walk through every step of the project. Other items may include painting and all the way out to the finished grading outside and exterior landscaping if that's part of the scope of work. Really allows the client to dig into what they're setting out for versus looking at a picture or a depiction of what a plan looks like. This allows them to connect the dots with something that is most important to my clients is the cost. And when you step into a project, it's sort of like buying a car. I mean, you go into a project knowing that you want to make a new purchase, but there's a lot of avenues to go as far as what you're willing to spend. So it allows them and me to explain where we have to keep the cost of where the market value is for the most important parts of their project, and then dialing in of where we can really see some cost effectiveness, whether it's in the style of the cabinetry or the detail in the type interior or exterior work, whether it's masonry work versus the different types of exterior finishes. So really, it allows a picture and begins to help paint those areas of the progress of the project and where the cost is going to be absorbed. And it gives people a comfort level. And then we get to a point where we say, hey, well, budgets are important. Let's use this guideline to get to the budget level we're looking to achieve the best possible outcome with the outcome that the project will provide. It really keeps myself and the client on the same page as the path that we're following. And then along the way, if we need to deviate, we deviate. And I have quick solutions and the guide that allows my customers to get the comfort level that we're not going to delay the project. We're going to do everything that we can to achieve, the ultimate goal of completion and satisfaction.